Welcome to the Jack of Hearts week. The Jack of Hearts represents the heart's messenger. So this week, there's going to be a lot of heartfelt conversations, receiving messages from those who genuinely care for you, are genuinely concerned. The Jack of Hearts sits Venus. So this is all about our desires, our likes, our comforts, our pleasures, how we are expanding on these things, right? Jupiter represents the gift that keeps giving. Jupiter expands. Jupiter is optimistic. It's happy-go-lucky. It has a very positive outlook on life. Jupiter is also our belief systems and our ideologies. So we can also be represented by our gurus or the deities that we pray to for love, for support, for some type of divine message. All right, again, this is the heart's messenger, the Jack of Hearts here. This Jack also deals with devotion, right? Being devoted to something. And I feel because Jacks are linked to the number 11, this is really a self-care, self-love type of week. This Jack specifically is known to be like a martyr, to sacrifice a desire or dream of theirs for the sake of someone else's happiness. All right, so this card already represents an energy that you have to allow someone else to be happy on the strength of you not receiving something that you deserve, something that you desire. The Jack of Hearts is a fixed card, so it does not move, meaning that it has not gauged the perspective of any other card on the live spread, as well as the pure spread. This Jack of Hearts knows no other perspective but its own. No other perspective but its own. Because it's a fixed energy, it has no karmas. So this is literally a week to kind of will your own type of reality in regards of how you are showing up for yourself. The start of this week is on the Venus line, and we have 2 nines here. Nines signify releasing and letting go of things, clearing out space for new things to come. Nines are the graduates. So this is graduating from, with the 9 of clubs, we have a certain perspective, a certain outlook on life, especially in regards to how you express yourself and how you communicate. The 9 of spades is a completion in personal matters in your life. How have you grown on a personal level? What are you letting go? What are you allowing into your life to make it better, to make it more in alignment to where you want it to be, right? With the 2 of Hearts Mars, there's going to be conversations this week within your close connections, because Venus represents relationships. So the beginning of this week is very much going to be about relationships, but also about the relationship with yourself. How do you pour into yourself? How do you honor yourself? But the 2 of Hearts and Mars represents that there's going to be conversations that is going to trigger some sort of realization within your close connections with people. Okay? Either a conversation or a thought is going to trigger how you show up for people. You are starting to see how they show up for you. It's not matched. It's pretty much in delusion and idealism and fantasy. So this is a week where that romanticizing your connections with people, wearing those rose-colored glasses in your relationships, all of that shit is shedding. All of it. Because again, with these 9s, you're literally becoming a different version of yourself. So are you ready to release this old version, these old ways of doing things once and for all? Are you ready to release that? So expect things to come up, and I feel it's going to be in regards to you versus other people. How you show up for people versus how they show up for you. Okay? Now, the remaining of the week, we're going to be on the Mars line and the Mars energy. That's how the energy is going to feel. So, Mars is all about movement, action, going after what you want. 2 kings start off the Mars line. So, this is great responsibility. Great responsibility is going to be put on us. We have to step up to the occasion. With the King of Hearts, this is mastering of love. So, this is kind of allowing people to be who they are, accepting them for that, but keep it pushing, right? Knowing how to show up for people, but not allowing what they have going on to affect what you have going on. That's the mastery of the King of Hearts. The King of Diamonds is, how are you aligning yourself with people who share the same values as you? And the King of Diamonds gives me very much business vibes. So the people that you're doing business with, the people that... Now, the Venus I want to touch back on, it deals with the princess energy, right? Venus is about receiving. And again, Jupiter is the gift that keeps on giving. So this is a week also to kind of be for, especially the women out there, to be in your princess energy, right? Allow people to show up for you. Don't do as much. You literally just have to show up your beautiful, authentic self and allow people to show up for you. Allow people to open the door. Allow people to do sweet and kind things for you. Definitely a week of self-care. So in regards to the nines and the releasing, do some spiritual baths. Do some releasing rituals with water, candles. Really tap into the devotion of this week. When speaking of devotion, this deals with gratitude. This would be a great week to practice gratitude. Be grateful for all of the blessings you already have with that Jupiter energy and all of the blessings that you're going to be open to receiving, all of the new things that you're open to receiving. So again, use this week as a week to be devoted, be prayed up, affirm things. As you're letting go, affirm what you're bringing in. All right? We have a 6 of Hearts as well. Energy showing up for this week. This can be past life connections, exes showing up, revisiting old places, old neighborhoods, old friends, reminiscing. But because the 6 of Hearts is on the Mars line, I feel like this is going to be a lot of male energy coming up, right? A lot of exes from the past. The 6 of Hearts is also a card for competition. So this can be a week of success in regards of competing. So competing for a job, competing for some type of place, right? It's like you're going to be the victor. So definitely princess energy, looking good, feeling good, pouring into yourself, loving on yourself, understanding that if you don't take care of you, you can never be in a place to take care of anyone else. Because what we attract is who we are. If you want to attract beautiful things, if you want to attract expansion, opportunities, positive results, you have to be on that frequency. And one of the best ways to be on that frequency is to declutter your mind, declutter your heart, declutter your aura, your energy, right? Wash all that old shit away to make room for something new, something positive, something that you are deserving of. This week, 4 clubs and Neptune can represent that our minds are going to be on, I don't want to say overdrive, but we're going to be really obsessed over planning and preparing, if not our future, then our present, right? Kind of getting things in order. And a 4 energy being in Neptune, being in something that is a bit unseen, that's kind of all over the place, doesn't have many boundaries, we can get lost in that, right? So, again, self love, self care, unpacking, and kind of just like cleansing our mind. And by doing that, we may have to clean up the things that are around us. So the environment can be very important this week as well, too, right? Getting your environment in order kind of gets your body in order, if that makes sense. So less obsession and more about realizing the things that you can control. Therefore, you just focus on fixing that. Okay. This week calls for us to love the person that is reflecting you in the mirror. Pour into yourself. Stop sacrificing what you want for the sake of everyone else, okay? So, if there was any week that was of greater importance when it deals with personal care, spiritual hygiene, it would be a Jack of Hearts week, all right? A week to pour on yourself because, again, when we show up for ourselves, we know how to show up for other people. Okay? We're not placing ourselves in environments of lack where we have to give our all to fill voids. Okay? We're already coming complete. We already know how to love on ourselves. We already have our own self confidence. We have our boundaries. Okay? And it's time for us to reflect who we are, right? So the work starts with us first. So I wish us all a beautiful and grateful Jack of Hearts week. May we all find in us and others.